if you've been listening to the show the first hour, I'm going to repeat myself just so I can give people the information that I had from last night from a prominent agent who represents some players in the bubble. And that is that there is a real possibility. In fact, he thought last night that they were going to shut down the season because without the Lakers and Clippers, you can't have a season in the bubble. You can't have a postseason. And the Lakers and Clippers voted, or agreed, I should say, agreed to not continue to play. So they were willing to walk out of the bubble as a show of protest. And the games, according to the players, they want it to be labeled, they're boycotting. They weren't postponed, but they are postponed because they have to make these games up. There's supposed to be basketball today, and from what I'm told, there won't be basketball today. Because I think what is being asked of all of the teams in the bubble, everybody is going to boycott a game. All of the teams are going to, including the Celtics and the Raptors. They start round 2. But you got basketball coming up this afternoon. It's supposed to be at 4 o'clock. So 6 hours from now, we're supposed to have basketball, but I don't think so. You'd be having a shoot around. I wanted to bring back some of the sound that we played. Doc Rivers, the Clippers head coach on Wednesday, was so powerful. And he was speaking as a person. He was speaking as a father. Then, of course, you know that he's speaking as a head coach of the LA Clippers. But this is what Doc had to say about where we are right now as a society.
All you do is keep hearing about fear. It's amazing to me why we keep loving this country and this country does not love us back. It's really so sad. Like, I should just be a coach. And it's so often reminded of my color. You know, it's just really sad. We got to do better.
So that's Doc Rivers. That's prior to a game on Wednesday. And I think getting the players in the mindset of being able to play a basketball game is going to take some time. And I wonder if we have basketball maybe this weekend. And I know basketball shouldn't be the end game here, the goal, because I can't tell these players in the bubble what to think or feel or what they should do or not do. But it's a business. And they were informed last night by the head of their union, Michelle Roberts, this is a business. There are financial ramifications, and the owners have options here. But this is a player-driven league, and Adam Silver's got a lot on his plate today. But I would be really surprised if we had basketball this afternoon or tonight. 877-3DP-SHOW, email address dp@danpatrick.com, Twitter handle @DP-SHOW. I don't have a poll question today because I just didn't think, given the sensitivity going on, is there something that we could offer you? And look, when something like this collides, then we cover it. And 2 days ago, we talked about what happened in Kenosha, Wisconsin. And I was trying to figure out, I didn't want to be numb to it. I didn't want to avoid it, but I didn't want to go out and get it and try to put it into our show. And I said, if this impacts what happens in the sports world and what players do, don't do, teams do, leagues do, don't do, then we'll cover it. And that's exactly what happened yesterday. So that's why we're covering it today. I didn't want to go out and get it and bring it in. I wanted to have it be part of what is going on in sports right now. And when games started getting canceled, then this is a story. This is the story. These are playoff games. This isn't a November game. This is now. This is the playoffs. And that's why we're covering it today.